Isn't it absolutely garish? And I love it. You make your powder room bold. You make it a party in your powder room. Now this right here is a blown vinyl, so it does have a texture to it. I'm trying to get the light to pick it up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is a textured wallpaper or blown vinyl. But I absolutely love it. Love it. Now, it is such a pretty wallpaper. Look at that. All right, where did I get this wallpaper? Where did I get such gaudiness from? Some bodaciousness. Well, I got it from Wallpaper Direct. And they made shopping so easy. Measure for your wallpaper, how to install your wallpaper, how to take it down. It's a very, very good website to visit. And they send you this catalog and they show you how their website works. They don't only just sell wallpaper. They sell curtains and blinds. I'm trying to look at this with you. They sell rugs and they sell bedding. So I'm sure whatever wallpaper you buy, they have accessories for it, including they have cushions. There you go. And they also have occasional chairs. These are my favorite. And they also have paints. So whatever it is that you buy, as far as your wallpaper, they have coverings and pillows and furniture and everything else to match. And this wallpaper is Albany, and it is manufactured in Germany. There you go. And the wallpaper, how you put the wallpaper up is by pasting on the back. And it is washable and it's easily removable. And the emissions, they have an emissions rating right here, so it's an A+ as far as the emissions go. There you go. So I'm excited. You've already seen me wallpaper. I'm not going to put you through that again. I'll do a little bit of clips here and there, but overall you don't need to see me put it, but I will show you what it looks like when I get it on the walls. I'm really, really excited about this, and I'm glad you're along for the ride, so let's get this going. Okay, this is my table that I'm going to be using. This is just some foam insulation. It's light, it's easy for me to pick up, and it's washable. The paste I'm going to be using today is the Roman Pro, and you can get this at Home Depot. So that's it. Let me go get all my tools. I'll make a couple of cuts and then I'll just leave it at that. Okay, I'm in the powder room, and I've got to pull this sink back. So I'm under here. I'm going to take out these screws. And my plan is to move this sink back, or lean the bowl of it back, and just be able to shimmy the wallpaper underneath there. But the reason why I don't want to take it apart is because this is a pain. This right here, I had to order a special fitting. I'm sorry. Let me sit down. I had to order a special fitting that you would normally use in an RV to be able to get this plumbing back here. I'll try to show it to you. Okay, this is a flex pipe, and it has, instead of having a P-trap, this has a membrane on the inside that closes like, I don't know, your esophagus would. And the lining is tapered at the end, and it only opens when water is going down, and then it slams back shut. I got it on Amazon for about $30. But this was the only way I could get a P-trap back here. This was hard. And I'm afraid to take any of this out. I could probably disconnect it right here. So what I need to do is get back over here and just unscrew these screws. Now I need to level the sink while I'm at it anyway. So let's go outside and shut the water off. And I don't have to do it at the well like I normally do. Okay. Ooh, hang on, something landed on me. Alright, this is where the sink, the utility sink is going to be moved. I have to move all of the plumbing over here. I have to extend the drain out to over here. But this is the water shut off for the sink and the washer dryer, and there's a leak. Some just dripped on my hand. Where did that come from? See how my hand's wet? Where did that come from? Oh, it's leaking at this knob right here. Okay. Alright, I'll have to tend to that. Alright. Let me go drain the water out. And okay, just making sure everything's off. Okay. Alright. In case you need reference where I am, there's the kitchen. Alright, let's make sure this is drained. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get under here and try to loosen these screws. Let's get you on this side. The wallpaper didn't get in here in time. It was a few days late. And I went ahead and got the sink installed. This is not a high-end sink. It was like $100 off the shelf at Home Depot. It serves its purpose. You know, if I'm going to glam out a bathroom, it's going to be the one I use. Okay, something's weird right here. This is not even in a toggle bolt. Wow, okay. My plumber put this in for me, but that's okay. I don't have young children, and most people are responsible. And I'll put some toggle bolts in when I get done. And maybe, yeah, there are toggle bolts back here. I can feel it. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I'm not sure what you can see, but I'll try. The lighting in here is deplorable. Okay. I'm going to have to take these all the way out. Yeah, there are toggle bolts back here. I was hoping I could just lean this back. So I'm going to give it, I don't want to completely trash those toggle bolts. But if I have to level my sink. Okay, I can lean this back. That's perfect. See how I can just lean it back and put my wallpaper down there. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's all I needed. I did not need to undo all this noise. All right, this is going to be my hardest cut. Because I have all of that to cut out. It's going to take some time. It's going to be a cuss match, but I think I can pull it off. This right here, I mean, that's going to be hard right here, because it really doesn't even matter right here, because this is going to be trimmed out. I don't know how, but it is. So let me get this up here and see what I can do. Okay, first I need to measure my height. Make sure I got it straight. And I gotta add 2 inches, so this is 82 and a half, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it 85 and a half. So let me go get my piece of paper and draw my diagram, and I'll try to figure out where I make my cuts. What I'll most likely will do is go ahead and cut 85 and a half out. And just hold the paper up here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. Okay, so my water lines, one is at 16 inches and the other one is at 11 and a half. All right. Not so much for being right-handed. Okay. Man, how long is this damn screw? Jeez, my neck. I think, yeah, I feel that toggle bolt right there. Wood should have been put back here. I don't like toggle bolts, but since there's no children in the house, I'm really not worried about it. It's just spinning around. Pull on it. There we go. Let me move this out of the way. Be right back. If I'm sitting here, I mean, you can see how little room there is in here. Okay. If I'm on the potty, if I have the toilet paper right here underneath the sink, I don't think it'll get splashed. I thought about putting it right here underneath the sink. Move it over. You lift it, put your toilet paper on. Let me see. Here we go. You lift it up, and then you put it back on. Now, my friend said that she worried about it getting wet when people wash their hands, which is a good point. But I can't put it over here next to the potty, because it'll be in the way when you're trying to sit down. You'll hit your elbow or whatever else. So this isn't a good idea. The only other option would be to put it right when you walk in the door. Right here. Which I don't think would be in the way. I don't think it would be in the way of anything. I don't know where to put it. Or, I don't know where to put this thing. So all that's left in this bathroom is trim, the windowsill, the shelving. So let me go to the store and get a towel holder and measure for this window for a windowsill and see what I can do today. Be right back. I got this. It's a basket thing. And I'm not a fan of the industrial rustic look, but it'll serve its purpose. So I thought I would hang it. Let's get you over here. You don't need to see me all the time. I was going to hang it right here. I'm not sure the height though. The toilet paper can fit right here. I don't know how I would do this. Well, two rolls will fit. How about that? Okay. And I did end up getting a towel ring. This will go here, and since I don't have studs behind the wall, what I did was, oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, and then I put magazines over here and an extra towel. I don't know, I'd have to work this out. Okay, I didn't want to drill holes in the wall. I got the basic, the least expensive towel ring I could get, and I'm going to put it right up there. I was going to get a hook, but generally when I get hooks, when people try to put their hand towels back up, it ends up falling on the floor, and they'll just put it right back up there. And I was worried that the toilet paper wouldn't fit, so I am just going to return this. So I'm going to return this. It was about $10. Alright, so I'm going to put it about right here, because I've got to watch out for the trim. So I'd say about right there looks good to me. So let me get this hung up and we'll call it good. Uno. Now remember, I've got to put trim up here. That's why I'm pushing it so far over here. I thought that recorded. I had to get a toggle bolt. I just have to put these in. Just be done with it. Alright, let's hang this thing up and call it good. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, perfect. There we go. The lighting in here is just terrible. Alright, how about that? That leaves enough room for trim right there. What do you think? It's going to get knocked off. Alright, let's try some. Got some newspaper. Well, that's good. Alright, so this project turned out okay. Figured right about here would be good. Okay, so I got some black towels. Here we go. I gotta wash these first, but that's okay. So let's see where I would like for these to go. All right. I think that would look nice. It's not in the way. I think that would be good. So that's upside down. There we go. Not that that matters. There we go. Yeah, about right there. That way it's not in the way of anybody. Let's double check. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Yeah. And it matches the faucet. It's the chrome instead of the brushed nickel. I think that looks nice. Okay, and let's double check. Yep. Kind of like it right here. That way you can still see the flamingo head right here. Okay, so let me mark it. Okay. I'm gonna get my pencil. pencil doesn't write. All right. There we go. Okay. Some mark there. Oh, he just barely gets in there. Okay. I can find the hole. Okay. It's straight. It is. Let's get this thing in here because my patience is running thin. I got it on. I cannot believe it. How about that? Alright, so all I got to do is wash these. And it looks good. Oops. There. How about that? Yes. There, I got it done. I can't believe it. That's the small bathroom. The powder room. So all I have left to do in here really is just trim. That's all I got left to do is some trim. So I'll do an after. Alright, let's take a peek. Oh, look at it. Now it's been a while since I wallpapered. And like I said earlier in the video, I am not going to show, I did not show me hanging the wallpaper. I figured once I wallpaper the kitchen, you don't need to see me wallpaper anything else. My father came down and he put in this trim. I've got to caulk it and paint it, which is what I'm going to do just to close out this episode for this powder room series. Future episodes will include putting up quarter round and putting up LED lighting to create ambient lighting versus down lighting, which is what I'll have if I put an overhead light here, but the ceilings are so low that I don't even straighten my arm out and I'm touching the ceiling. So anything overhead, someone's going to hit their head on it. So I'm going to fill this in. So I'm going to fill this in, which is a future video, do the crown molding, do the corner molding, and Dad's already done the baseboards, and you saw me fix this in another video. I got to get rid of this can right here. That used to be Cooper's Food, and I'm getting rid of this. I just think it is so ugly. And it's not centered on the wall. I think I'm just going to do shelving. I don't know. I just don't like it. Get some more toilet paper, put it on the back of the toilet, and I'll just buy some, I don't know. I think I'll just put in a round mirror. I see those for sale all the time on Facebook Marketplace, but it's got to be small, whatever it is. Then I have to caulk the back of this sink so water doesn't eventually get back here. And I've got to use clear caulk around the base of the toilet. And this is a concrete slab, so if this toilet ever has a leak or overflows or whatever, I just don't want it to go underneath the toilet. And I do leave a gap in the caulk around the toilet, so if there is ever a leak or whatever, it's going to come out. I will see it, but I'm not too worried about it since this is concrete. And I've got to put in some clear silicone there and along the baseboards. And I think I'll be done in here. I almost painted the back of the door pink, but I thought that was a little much. I've got to replace these doors anyway, as you can see. To close out this episode for this series, I'm just going to paint this real quick. I'm going to paint it black. And let me know down in the comment section if that looks good or if you think it should be white. I don't know. Let's go ahead and paint it black and see how it looks, and then we'll decide. Alrighty. Let me take this down I need to take it and have it hemmed. I don't have a sewing machine set up, and even if I did, I don't know how to use it. Alright guys, I'm going to just say something. I'm just going to put it out there. I love my dad. I do. And I'm not even trying to be funny. But, Dad, really? I gotta fix that eventually, but not today. I will be using my interior flat. I'm going to try to finish this up. I got a little left. And as my edger, I will be using my drywall knife. I'll be using this, you know, just to keep the paint from getting on the wallpaper. 2-inch long-handled brush. So I'm going to open this paint and stir it pretty good. And here we go. There we go. Trying to get the bulk of the paint. This paint is so super thick because the pigment's so dark in it. And I don't know how I'm going to handle the inside of this window. There we go. I know I've got to paint it. There we go. Just trying to get the excess off so I can get the fine trim. There we go. I think the black looks pretty good. It may make the room seem smaller. So if this doesn't look right, I can always just paint it white. There we go. I think my dad did a pretty good job for someone who really didn't want to do it. Alright. I'll get the top later. I'm really not worried about it. But I really hope I can just use up the rest of this paint because I'm done with it. I've got a whole gallon in there, but it's interior. I need exterior because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same paint color. This is called limousine leather, and I will be painting the exterior windows this color because I'm getting a new roof put on. I'll be getting a new roof put on starting next week, so I need to get out there and paint my windows. Actually, I think this is going to turn out pretty good. I know, look at that mess out there. Actually, I have managed, since you saw me do that video where I cleaned the breezeway, it has managed to stay clean. The only thing is I had to bring my plants in. So it makes it look a little congested, but I think I did pretty good. I'll get the side of this in a minute. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Trying to keep my head out of the shot. And one thing with black paint, you got to move fast because it dries fast. And it's very, very arid today. I bet you the humidity is only in the 20s. this bathroom is going to turn out a-okay. Can I get it? And I'm not going to tempt fate. There I go. All right, let me clean up that one spot that I missed. Or, let me get this one spot where I messed up. And I'm just going to turn my blade in like that. Get it again. There we go. And there we go. It is done. And like I said, I'll take my roller and I'll just go flat down here, and that'll give me a good edge. So I need probably 2 coats and call it good. Okay guys, this is the end of the first episode on this series of the powder room. I think the trim turned out great. I just got a caulk around it with clear silicone, paint the inside of the window white. I'm not going to show you that, it's just white on white. Do a second coat, obviously, on the trim. I think it looks great. Put clear caulk around the basin and the pedestal of the sink. Do clear caulk around the baseboard and also around the base of the toilet. Put in corner trim. Put the curtains back up. Get rid of that wall thing, whatever that is. Get rid of that and get rid of that can right there that has Cooper's old food in it. And then eventually I will get a mirror for that wall and put up crown molding and do LED lighting for ambient lighting. I've got to fix that hole in the ceiling that I put there because I thought I wanted a light fixture and the ceilings are too low for it. Alright, so having said that, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. It would help my channel oodles. And I guess, you guys, I will just see you in the next. Thanks for being here. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.